Hello all, welcome back to Apex Analytics. If you start liking the content that I am making, ensure to hit the subscribe button. And myself Naga, I have 10 years of experience working on various business intelligence tools. I've been working on Power BI for the last 4.5 years. Let's get into today's topic. Yeah, this scenario has been asked very recently in the interviews, and let us understand this scenario. So the interviewer has explained, with these simple columns, the requirement, and we need to write some DAX coding in order to achieve this. So basically, the interviewer is telling that there is data for 2 years, 2017 and 2018, and in the report, he needs to show three columns: date column and customer sales for that particular date, and for the same date last year sales. If there is value, say for example, if you see here 1st January 2018, last year date will be 1st Jan 2017. So 3 million should be showing here. But if you see the date 1st Jan 2017, because that is the starting year, you don't have any previous year sales, so don't leave it as blank, so show it as hyphen. So the basically the interviewer is very much interested in two things. If there is value, show the previous year same value. If there is no value, then show it as hyphen. So these are the two things that we need to club together in the DAX formula and show it to the interviewer. So this is the scenario that has been given for TCS very recently. So let's jump into uh, Power BI, and if you see here 2018, and last year January 1st 2018, last year date would be January 1st 2017. So that value is appearing here. For 2017, you don't have any previous year. 2016 data we don't have. So show it as hyphen. So this is what exactly the interviewer is asking. So for this, I have written the formula like this. So I'm just trying to calculate the last year sales, and we know that to shift the dates we have DATEADD function, and I'm just taking the calendar transaction date and minus one shifts the date back in the past, so plus one shifts the dates to future. So here I have to go back, so that is the reason I'm giving -1, and I want to go back by 1 year, right? So that is the reason I'm giving third parameter interval as year. Okay, here the parameter can be year, month, quarter, and day. What I need here is year. I'm going back 1 year. So this formula calculates the customer sales back 1 year, exactly back 1 year. So in the written, what I am trying to say is, like, I am using COALESCE function. What COALESCE will do, COALESCE will return the first non-null value. Now, if in the interviews, if anybody asks you what is COALESCE function, so COALESCE takes some expressions, COALESCE expression 1 comma expression 2 comma expression 3, something like that. It returns the first non-null value. So wherever the expression that contains the non-null value, that is getting returned. So that is the very purpose of COALESCE. So even we have this in SQL, the same functionality is valid here as well in Power BI. So what I am trying to check here, I'm checking the last year customer sales. So if there is any null value, just it comes to the second expression. Here I'm hard coding this hyphen. So if it is null value, then comes to the second expression, then hyphen is getting returned. That is the basic purpose of COALESCE function. So with these two clubbing together with the help of variable, I have written one measure. So that measure I am using here. So that solves the purpose. So that is how you need to explain in the interview. Thank you very much for listening.